Hi everyone, I'm Mauricio from Mexico. So I'm trying to do this video as short as I can, so I have to start a little bit. So regarding the vision of for the subcommittee, first I want to mention that I have been in meditating for almost 30 years of my life. So it's my passion to find this type of truth and clarity and harmony. And I joined EO 4 years ago as my business was really bad. I was almost going bankruptcy. And when I started in EO, I recovered my business immediately. So now it's in a really good track. We're growing, we're healthy, and I owe everything uh, really to EO. Um, so I have found in EO another passion. So I do believe that it's a great organization for becoming a better being, evolve and continue grow in all aspects of life. So in my first year that I joined EO, I took the membership chair and I get the best results in the chapter ever in Mexico City chapter. We have almost 30 people joined in our chapter, which is a really, really good uh, result. And the thing that I do is to energize people, new people with my story and my example of how EO can change your life. I have been also in many, many learning events of EO, such as also the universities, but I've been in Wharton, I've been in the EMP program, and a few more in Washington with the GLA. So I could tell and I could show how those these events can change your life. So in a way, for the vision is that I think that good things have to be shared, and EO is something really beautiful and it has to be expanded. So it's a great organization and has to reach to more cities and more people to create an amazing community and really, really change the world. So I think that that's my vision to share. And the innovative ideas for launching new chapters. Now I'm facing this issue of launching a new chapter in Mexico. And one thing that I we're doing is instead of just only focusing at city, which is quite small where I live in Playa del Carmen near Cancun, we are launching a new chapter which is going to be like a small region chapter. So we took like three cities that are mainly together, 1 hour distance, but we're creating this Cancun, Merida, Playa del Carmen chapter, and I think it's going to be done soon. So in a way, it's quite good because entrepreneurs from these areas could have benefits of, joining and having network from all other cities that they're actually doing business. So in a way, people are happy, and we can share a lot of things. So that's something that it's, I think, innovative in a way. And also, I do believe that it's EO has all the tools available. So I think I don't need that. I don't think that we have to create new things to launch new chapters. But I think that we have to get the work done. Uh, Instead of doing this a lot of Zoom calls or these web things, I think we have to visit new cities and to be present with the chapters and to go and travel and stay with them and talk with the people and talk with the members and talk with the new possible members and this type of things. You have to get it done. So in a way, I think it's only kind of hard work and to get proper things done and to continue growing in EO. So that's something that I would like. Um, the thing about sharing your expertise towards moving volunteers is like now I'm president of my chapter, so I have been changing the energy of my chapter a lot. Now the people is more involved with EO events and have been create a sense of pride of what we do. So I have been in some also leadership roles before with a great response of people. I was president of the alumni in high school, in my university, and in the two master degrees that I did. And I have the role of being president of my chapter. So I really love to do that. I love to engage people to volunteer for a bigger cause and create change in our communities and to have fun and to have this sense of friendship and growing and sharing and that type of things. That it's something that it's on me. So I really like it. Also, I'm building an ashram in Mexico, which almost nobody knows what an ashram is, but it's a city for meditation. And it's going to be the biggest city for meditation in the world. It's going to be in Playa del Carmen, and it's almost done. And we have been with volunteers from all over the world. Maybe have been like 100 volunteers from all over the world here, just sharing their passions, and they work a lot with no payment and building a beautiful city for that. So I really know how to create this type of engagement for people, for volunteer, uh, for this kind of biggest I don't know, biggest sense of community and whatever. So the final gaps is, first of all, um, as you as I already comment before, I trying to open a new chapter in my country for more than a year, and I have found it really difficult. It's more difficult to open a chapter than being president of a chapter, because everything is new. And the main gap in my experience is the forum experience. I have one forum out of in this new area, in the new region, and it's really hard to have a good forum capacity and to do it in a transformative level. So people doesn't understand how does the forum has to work correctly. It's really difficult to get the idea of this transformative space, and you have to sense the richness of it. So if you sense it and you have this transformation in the forum experience, you will never leave EO, and you will love to share with other people and other friends. And also, it's like they have to have a really good, I don't know how to say that in English, but it has a capacitation in the forum sense, in the forum experience. But they have to have a navigator also. I do believe that it's not only that one people is going to pull everybody together. So I think that the people who is going to be in charge of the region, or the new chapter, of the launching of the new chapter, has to visit it 2 or 3 times a year to navigate their forum experience, to see what's going good, what's going bad, to try to adjust the machinery, so they can really grow in a positive way, and really healthy. Also, is that only one champion is really difficult to open a chapter. I do believe that we at least need like 2 or 3 champions together, so they can work in a proper way to engage the new members, and to have like a small board or something like that. Because only for one people it's really difficult to get everything done, and to have all this energy of pulling everybody into EO. I do believe it's a lot easier if we have like 2 or 3. Um, and the last is like, also, I do believe that they have to assist to the global events. In this forum that we have outside Mexico, in this new region, basically all of the people who are in my forum are in the EMP program, or have been visited a few universities, or a global event. So they sense how EO is beside or the forum experience only. So in a way, I do believe that we have to create this. That in the first year they have to go out. I don't know if we have some, I don't know, in the money issues, but maybe we can give them a huge discount to visit something, or to create something, but they really need to go and to experience the taste of a global organization. That's the whole thing. So, well, that's my small video. I hope you like it, and I think that's it. Thank you.